The economy of the United States is the largest in the world, with a GDP of approximately $22 trillion as of 2021. It is a mixed economy, with a combination of market and government intervention, and it has evolved over time to become one of the most complex and diverse economies globally. One of the most notable features of the U.S. economy is its highly developed infrastructure. It has an extensive network of roads, railways, airports, and ports that facilitate the movement of goods and people. The country is also home to several large corporations, including some of the world's most significant technology companies like Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Google, and Microsoft. The U.S. economy is primarily driven by the services sector, which accounts for approximately 80% of the country's GDP. The services sector includes industries such as healthcare, finance, insurance, real estate, and professional services. The manufacturing sector, which produces goods such as machinery, chemicals, and electronics, accounts for about 11% of the GDP, while agriculture accounts for just under 1%. The United States has a highly educated and skilled workforce, which has helped it to maintain its competitive edge in the global economy. The country also has a highly developed research and development sector, with significant investments in science, engineering, and technology. The government plays a significant role in the U.S. economy, with policies and regulations that influence economic growth and development. The federal government's primary responsibility is to manage the country's monetary policy through the Federal Reserve System, which controls the money supply and sets interest rates. The government also provides funding for infrastructure development and social programs such as healthcare, education, and welfare. The U.S. economy has faced several challenges over the years, including inflation, unemployment, and income inequality. The country has also experienced several economic crises, such as the Great Depression of the 1930s, the recession of the early 1980s, and the global financial crisis of 2008. However, the U.S. economy has always rebounded from these crises, thanks to its resilience, adaptability, and entrepreneurial spirit. One of the most significant challenges facing the U.S. economy today is the rising debt levels. The country has a debt-to-GDP ratio of approximately 130%, which is among the highest in the world. The government's ongoing efforts to stimulate the economy through fiscal and monetary policies have led to increased borrowing, which could have long-term implications for the country's economic stability. Another significant challenge facing the U.S. economy is the issue of income inequality. While the country has one of the highest GDP per capita in the world, the wealth distribution is highly skewed. The top 1% of the population holds a significant portion of the country's wealth, while the bottom 50% struggle to make ends meet. End conclusion. The U.S. economy is a complex and diverse system that has evolved over time to become the largest in the world. The country's infrastructure, highly educated workforce, and skilled labor force have helped it to maintain its competitive edge in the global economy. However, the U.S. economy faces several challenges, including rising debt levels, income inequality, and infrastructure needs, which will require ongoing efforts to address. Economic indicators. The United States is a major player in the global economy, and its performance is often closely watched by other countries. Some of the key economic indicators that are used to track the health of the U.S. economy include gross domestic product, GDP, inflation rate, unemployment rate, consumer price index, CPI, and trade balance. Trade and investment. The United States is a major player in global trade and investment. It is one of the world's largest importers and exporters of goods and services, with trade partners in Asia, Europe, and Latin America. The country is also a major recipient of foreign direct investment, FDI, with investors from countries such as Japan, Germany, and China investing in U.S. businesses and real estate. Technology and innovation. The United States is known for its advanced technology and innovation, which has helped to drive economic growth and development. The country is home to some of the world's most significant technology companies, including Apple, Google, Microsoft, and Facebook, which have transformed industries such as communications, entertainment, and retail. Taxation. The U.S. tax system is complex and includes federal, state, and local taxes. The federal tax system is progressive, with higher earners paying a higher percentage of their income in taxes. The country also has a corporate tax rate, which is among the highest in the world. Labor force. The United States has a highly educated and skilled labor force, with workers in a wide range of industries and occupations. The country has a minimum wage that is set by individual states, and the federal government sets labor laws and regulations that protect workers' rights. Healthcare. The U.S. healthcare system is one of the most expensive in the world, with a mix of public and private providers. The federal government provides healthcare coverage for eligible individuals through programs such as Medicare and Medicaid, while private insurance companies offer coverage to individuals and businesses. Infrastructure. The United States has an extensive network of roads, railways, airports, and ports that facilitate the movement of goods and people. However, the country's infrastructure has faced significant challenges in recent years, with issues such as aging roads and bridges, congested airports, and limited public transportation. Energy. The United States is a major producer and consumer of energy, with significant reserves of fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas. The country has also made significant investments in renewable energy sources such as wind and solar power. International relations. The U.S. economy is closely linked to the global economy, with trade and investment ties to countries around the world. The country is a member of several international organizations, including the World Trade Organization, the International Monetary Fund, and the United Nations. Economic policy. The U.S. government plays an active role in shaping economic policy, with a focus on promoting growth and stability. The Federal Reserve System sets monetary policy, while Congress and the President work together to set fiscal policy through taxes and spending programs. The government also provides funding for infrastructure development and social programs such as healthcare, education, and welfare.